In this video, we're going to look at integrating the AWS key management service with KeySecure. It's maybe not so much an integration as exporting, well, you create a key in KeySecure and export it to the AWS. So you can still have your own keys there and manage them on your own. So the first thing we have to do is log into KeySecure and create a key. In this case, we're going to go ahead and create PA demo test key. We'll go with 5. I know I have a couple of them already. We're going to keep it AES. We're going to make it deletable and exportable. It's important that it's exportable. And that should be it. Go ahead and create it. And that's done. We've created this as a global key by not identifying any owners. That will become relevant later. All right. Now that we've created the key in KeySecure, we're ready to set up our CMK within AWS so we can export the key from KeySecure and import it into AWS. The first thing we want to do is go to Services, Security, Identity, and Compliance, and launch the IAM, which is Issuer Access Manager service. From here, you want to go to Users and make sure you have at least one user. You can add a user. I have this JSORL, and that will be my user. You'll also want to create at least one group. In this case, we created an administrator group. The idea here is you don't want to use your root user for any purposes. The root user will set up all of the access users, and they will actually go ahead and control the keys and control any services. So the next thing you'll do is you'll go to encryption keys. Here you're going to have to choose your region. In this case, I've got US East Ohio. As you can see, I've already got two keys here. One is already imported and enabled. The other one is waiting on an impending import. I'm going to go ahead through the whole process and we'll see how it looks from here. So the first thing you do is click Create Key. You give it a name. So we'll go with KS Demo Key 3. And then you'll want to open Advanced Options and select External for your key material origin. This means that you're going to take a 256-bit AES key and import it in. You want to go ahead and check that you understand and click Next Step. From here, you want to pick which user is going to administrate your key. So we're going to go ahead and pick the JSORL user that I created before, and I'm going to allow administrators to delete the key. This is for choosing who has encrypt and decrypt permissions basically for this key. Which users can use this to encrypt and decrypt data using the key. Again, we're going to pick the JSORL user. You can also add external accounts. It's something you can figure out on your own here. So then we go to the next step. This gives you a preview of your key policy. It's just for your own information. Go ahead and click Finish. Now at this point, we've basically created a token. We've created an object within a AWS key management system. And now we need to put actual key material into it. So the first thing we're going to do is select the wrapping algorithm, which is going to be this RSAES PKCS1 version 1.5. Then we're going to download the wrapping key and import token. What this is a zip file that Amazon exports to you. It contains obviously a key and an import token so it knows which key CMK is going to be imported. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to save it here in our KS demo. And we're going to save. Yes, we're going to go ahead and overwrite. You'll notice it says the wrapping key and import token will expire in 24 hours. So if you don't do this within a day, you're done. All right, so now that we've got that done, we're going to go ahead and open up our utility and export our key from KeySecure. All right, now that we've got our AES key ready to be exported from KeySecure, and we have our wrapping key from AWS KMS, we're going to go ahead and run this utility, which will actually export and wrap the key from KeySecure and ready it to be imported into Amazon. So this utility was written using Protect app. As I said before, it's a Java application. by default here, we're going to use the properties file. You can also uncheck it and specify the IP and port number of the KeySecure appliance you're connecting to. We're also going to use a global session, which means no username is going to be used when establishing the connection. If you'd like, you can establish a username specific connection. So we're going to go ahead and click connect, and this will give you a list of all of the keys that we have that are globally accessible. We created earlier this PA demo test key 5, so we're going to choose that key. We're going to go ahead and hit browse here, and we're going to go ahead and locate that zip file that was exported from AWS. Uh, Here we actually use the whole zip file. The utility will pull it apart and grab the data it needs from it. Once that's selected, you go ahead and you click export key. Now here we're going to go ahead and say go ahead and save our export. I've done this once before, so we'll go ahead and put it here. This AWS test.bin. All right, now that's done. We've exported it and we're ready to go. So now we're going back to our console. I'm going to go down and click that we're ready to upload our exported key material. Go ahead and click next. We're going to choose our encrypted key. In this case, it's the bin file that we exported. Then we're going to choose our import token, which of course I forgot to do. So let's go ahead and grab that import token. What we need to do is extract that import token file from the zip file. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so here we have the zip file that's exported from Amazon. We're going to open it up. This wrapping key is the actual wrapping key, public key of the wrapping key pair that we're going to use. And this import token is the token that AWS KMS needs to identify which CMK token or CMK key material we're importing to which token. So we're going to go ahead and extract that here. Now we're going to go back to our management console and go ahead and select our import token. You can set an expiration date. I'm going to go ahead and say that our key is not going to expire. For standard usage, you're going to set an expiration. So go ahead and click finish. We'll say it was successfully imported. So now we have our list. We have our key 1 and our key 3. And that's all it takes. Now you've got a key in here. I hope you found this useful.